Alright guys, so I got in two packages today from the Pokemon Center. This is going to be the Silver Tempest booster boxes. These are going to be 72 Fusion Strike Sleep boosters. As you can see, they are, let's see if people can read that. It does say it's from Pokemon down there. If you can read that, rest of the label I pulled off obviously because it has my address on it, and I covered up the front too because they wrote my address on the boxes. But this is going to be my reaction to opening these. So I'm going to try and do this with one hand and try not to damage what's on the inside. This is very sketchy. I wonder if I can just open this. Let's see. Alrighty, here we go. Again, this is going to be 4 boxes, and as you can see, oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't even want to pull these out, man. Like, just look how they're packaged. Like, it's not even straight. Like, I don't understand, man. Like, how can you guys just not put these better into a box? But, alright. We'll pull them out, and then we'll look at them. So, one. Oh. I have my address in there, so let's... Or the packing slip's going to be in there, but it's going to have my address on it. So, just in case it's face up. See if we can pull these out at an angle. Because I don't want to show my address, guys, if it's on the packing slip. So we'll go like this. Pull these 3 out. Pull. Ooh, that is bad. Just holding that is bad. Alright, those are 4. Packing slip doesn't show anything. Okay, so get rid of that. Leave that for a second. So we got 4 boxes here. Let's see. So as you can see, the side, right? Definitely some damage to the side. If I put it down the top too, pretty beat up top. When we look at it, obviously it's legit, but pretty loose packaging here. It doesn't look like it's cut on the top, which is a good thing. And yeah, other than like, you know, some packing damage, it doesn't look terrible. That's the first one. Put that there. This is the second one. Sorry, guys. I'm really bad at filming and doing things at the same time. This one actually doesn't look too bad other than what I saw, which I'll show you in a second. So obviously, you know, the top bit worn out. Just like as you can see, the cardboard's popped through a bit on that side, but bottom looks fine. Unfortunately, it's got this tiny, tiny rip here. If you can see that tiny, tiny rip in the plastic. Again, this is kind of just like a manufacturing. I don't know if it's a defect or just from, you know, the package being worn down, because it's right on the seam. Not a huge deal, but again, not the best. Not the best. The back doesn't look terrible. I mean, the packaging, you know, the wrapping on these aren't the best, but I've seen worse. So let's see. Check out the third one. Front, again, doesn't look bad. It looks like there's almost like a scratch. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's showing up. Almost like a scratch right there, but let's go to the side view. Bit worn, bit damaged. Other side, same thing. Top as well. But, you know, that's like a pretty standard looking box that's been sent with like no packaging or no bubble wrap or anything. So not terrible. Like some of these are pretty good looking, right? Obviously outside of that one small plastic thing right here, the rip in the plastic, and then, you know, bit crushed, right? But I'm not actually too upset with these, to be honest. This one, let's see, seam looks good here. Top looks pretty good. Again, it's just a bit crushed, as you can see. A bit crushed on the top. But other than that, guys, like, oh, okay, the bottom of this one. Very interesting, actually. This looks like it's, look at that, guys. So this should be, wow, that's very odd. I know that one side should be up. You guys are looking at my feet, sorry. This side is supposed to be up, and then the other side's supposed to be up. Why is this crossed here? Normally it crosses right here, right? So this thing has ripped the cardboard here. Obviously this is a box from the Pokemon Center, so it's not the biggest deal, but again, look at that corner too, right there. That's, I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Really interesting, that corner. I think probably this box, yeah, the front of the box, as you can see, is really damaged, actually. This one, yeah, the corner's worn in, and I imagine that this slid so far forward and then back. Like the cardboard here moved and then moved, and that's kind of what's led to this overlap. Yeah, not the best, hey, but not the worst either. Like, none of these have the tops cut. I've seen some people have the tops cut. You guys let me know, though, on these. Like, what would you do with them? I bought these to resell, and probably pretty short term, too, right? Like, not super long term on a lot of these. But, yeah, they're not in the best shape, so I'm kind of contemplating whether I want to buy more or not. This one's really fucked up, actually. Like, I think this corner and the fact that this is damaged here is a lot worse than that one with the tiny, tiny crack in the plastic. But those are the 4 booster boxes, guys. Let's see, like, if we get a good angle. Tops on these are a bit scuffed, obviously this thing, and then the plastic corner on this one on the other side is kind of bad. But hey, you know what? Like, I kind of expected worse, you know? I kind of expected the tops to be cut, and them to just be a bit more crushed than they were. So, yeah, from the Pokemon Center, I mean, you're just going to get something like this, right? You're not going to get anything better. It is what it is. Next up, though, we're going to go look at these Fusion Strike sleeve boosters. I bought 72 more. Again, if I have to cut the clip, like if you see any cut, it's just because the packing slips on top and it's got like my address on it. But hopefully other than that, we should be good. Cut through that. But again, like, there's 72 in here, and they send you this massive box, which, let's see. And I had read a few people just getting Bolton sleeve boosters, so we will see the packing slip is down there. I'm not sure if I want to pull all of these out, but we'll just look at some of them, right? Like, that's pretty standard. I wonder if I can just kind of, like, pull this packing slip out. Make sure nothing's on the back. Get that out of there. Throw it in the other one. Perfect. So, yeah, I mean, most of these look kind of what I would expect. Do I really want to go through all of them with you guys? Not really. That would take a while. We'll just look at some of the ones on top. Again, sorry, you guys have been staring at my feet half this video, which isn't ideal. But, yeah, I mean, you're going to get some like this, right? The backs are going to be a bit off center, but nothing too bad in here. You know, out of all of these, there might be 1 or 2 bad ones. Again, like, they just, no packing, you know, no void fill is frustrating. I wish they would just put a little bit of void fill, but it is what it is, right? I mean, it's Pokemon Center. They really don't give a fuck about their customer service because their whole idea is that people buying from them are going to be opening their product. So it's not the end of the world if it doesn't look proper. I'm gonna move that box just in case someone can see something, even though I don't think anything's seeable. Look at this, like, stuck together. Like, I'm actually just shaking. I'm gonna fall apart, but yeah, most of these look pretty good. I'm not upset about this, to be honest, but I am kind of a bit upset about the sleeve boosters, or not the sleeve boosters, rather the booster boxes. Again, tiny little defect here, and then this one over here, the bottom is ripped, and this corner is out of whack. So you guys let me know which one you would sell first. Like, should I try and offload this one with the broken bottom and this tiny break here in the cardboard, or should I try and unload this one that's got this tiny little rip in the plastic, which again, this is just a manufacturing defect, but yeah, you know, and then this one obviously has got a very loose wrap on it. But you know, I'm not worried that they're fake or anything. Which again, you're buying from the Pokemon Center, so don't worry about that. But you know, selling them in the future, if I show up with this box to a meet with someone, or I send them this box on eBay, are they going to be worried about it? You know, if they have half a brain, they shouldn't. But you know, maybe this one's a bit sketch. But you guys let me know. Should I offload this one first? Or should I get rid of this one with the tiny rip in the plastic? Or one of these, you know, whatever you guys think. But yeah, this is just my experience. opening my packages from the Pokemon Center. I said I was going to make a video when this happened, so hopefully you guys found this useful. At the time of recording, which I think, what's it today, the 24th of May, both of these products are still available. I am actually thinking about getting more booster boxes just because, I mean, why not, right? Like, if they show up like this, and I'm buying them for 200 Canadian, all in, like 198, 199, if I can move them short term, even just for like 220, 240, which, you know, that's like conservative, right? I think once these sell out, within a month or two after that, they're going to be like 250 or higher. So it just seems like a no-brainer short-term play to move some of these, especially, you know, in my local market, there are people wanting these. Like, I've actually sold one of these already. So I imagine I'll be able to move these pretty easily. And, you know, obviously I could just throw them on eBay too if I have to. But yeah, that's going to be the video, guys. You let me know what you think. This one first or this one, or even one of these. But I think this one's actually, and this one are in pretty decent shape. All things considered. I'm trying to see. Yeah, is that a rip as well? This one's got a rip as well, guys, right there. I didn't actually notice that until now. Yep, actually, that's a pretty bad rip. Is that right on the seam? It does seem like it's right there. But yeah, you guys, oh, yeah. So you guys let me know, this one, or this one. What do you think's worse? And yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. And yeah, have a good day. Stay safe wherever you are in the world.